What's up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And we are going to take a quick run through the market because I want to point out some price trends right before this comic book cover drop takes place, because the market will be shut down and I'll have to wait until late tonight to run through and see what the effect was on these prices after the drop. But this is where it should be at the low point. So even though you may not be able to jump in and get some of these items, it is good to know how far down these prices will go for the next 3 drops on the comic book covers. So I'm not going to cover everything, but just the ones that I'm paying special attention to. So let's just check out a few popular items. The gold Cthulhu idol is down to 140. And we're looking at the Book of the Dead that just dropped from 175 to 165. Someone is trying to undercut that low price. That's the lowest I've seen it for at least a week or two. I can't remember what it was during the Superman drop. Let's see here. Cartoon Network, I did notice that Blossom down to 45 and Buttercup down to 58.88. That's pretty low. And Ice King, I have not seen it this low for probably, I can't remember, since before the eBay days, before the eBay selling frenzy. This is a low point for Ice King at 47. Lumpy Space is also moving way down, 54.14. We were looking at 80 just maybe a month and a half ago. 54.14 is a pretty decent price. Mojo Jojo is holding out, even though this is low, 103.99 at the low price. Let's just scroll down and look at the Cosmic Collection. We have the Smokin' Labbit coming in at 33.50. Not too bad. 60 gems on the red. That is a low. We also are at 26 on the Stash, Happy Stash. That is a low. Backstab down to 690. That is a low. This is significant. Now the Visible Labbit down to 102.50 on the border of 100. That is a low. The Visible Labbit Neon, 118.99. Certainly a low point. All right, very significant price movement. Let's just run down and see what else I'd like to look at. Belina, which is a rare, I've got 8. 62 gems. We're down from about 85 and even 70 post Spider-Man drop. So that's significant, guys. The Dragon Girl, the common, is holding strong at 47.50. Now that's cheap, but still that's holding better than what the Dragon Girl Silver Black is at 113. That is a low price. We were sitting at 120, and we've got people coming in to cut into that low so that they can get their sale, and they're probably trying to get these gems for the drop. Moving down to Ron English, Fat Tony at 37. Haven't seen that since before I can remember. Now, of course, Fat Tony was for sale originally at $39.99. This is a below retail price right now. We have not seen that. Captain Cornstarch at 47. Captain Cornstarch has a retail of $49.99. That is a low. This is significant, guys. $125 for Honey Butt, back down to the price where we were about a month or two ago. And Count Calorie is wow. All right, it was at 267 just 20 minutes ago. Now we're looking at 250. It's taking a dive, taking a hit. Let's see. One that is significant for me is the Rise of Ultraman Secret Rare. This is distressing and discouraging. 370. That's just depressing there. Hopefully it will bounce back up. Let's check out what let's just look and see what the rare is at right now. 185. That's not bad. I mean, it's low. The common is still less than retail. And the uncommon at $49.99, holding strong, not at a loss. Now, this is a set that's going to surprise you. The Ecto is at $149. That's way down. And then Ghost Trap. What did I tell you before? I was waiting for it to drop below 400. And what do we have here? 389. It did it. There's two of them listed below 400. And Ghostbusters logo 204. That's kind of sad. I'm hoping that this is just a temporary thing. Wow, we may dip back below 200 again on the logo. Slimer, let me tell you something. Slimer at $57.99 must be a good purchase because based on the data of these short YouTube shorts that I've been posting up, the Slimer is very popular. And you're going to see when I post the data, you're going to see 10x the traffic and the likes when I post a Slimer Crypto Pro price update. 10x the volume of views and likes. Something's up. I purchased another one because of that. I have two. I might get a third because something we might have a bright future for the Slimer. At any rate, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man at 125 and going down. Let's jump to the here we go. The Assassin. Wow. Okay. It was at 175 jumping up to 180. That's still a low. We've broken 200. And then on our rare 254, that's low. It's down below what the uncommon was. And now the protector is below 100, sitting at 90. How about that? The Hunter, 634.99. That is a low. I don't even want to look at Back to the Future, but let's just look at Mighties at 32. Pitbull is down to 114. That's less than what I got it at the low point during the Spider-Man drop, and the No-Tech is now hitting an all-time low. 1239. You can look at the rest yourself. I don't want to see the Deloreans. Well, let's just look at one just to show you this. 1550 on the 1 to 6 interactive. That is a low. Spider-Man, depressing. The ultra rare sitting at 440. The uncommon, 3350. Very sad. The rare, 90 gems. 10 less than the retail. I'll just stop there. Should I even look at the common? Well, let's just look. 25. All right, fine. That's something that we're just going to have to stay strong and hold through and wait for those values to come back up. The Mighty Marvels don't show up yet. In the section, you have to go up to the top and look at the individuals. I did score two very interesting ultra rare on the Marvel Mighties. I got number 1122 and 3344. That's 11223344. Can you believe that? I can't believe that those are still available. Let's jump to Superman real quick, and then we'll look at some of the Batman because it's also shockingly distressing. Superman is down to 320 and moving. What happened to the raise the floor on that? We thought we weren't going to dip below 500. Well, I guess we got another thing coming. 69 on Harley Quinn in the Bombshell collection. 69. Wow. All right, quick run through the black and white. The Todd is now at 478, below 500. The Jim Lee Joker, 136. Oh, Brian Bolland, 200. We're about to break 200 here with the Brian Bolland. Very shocking. Darwin Cook sitting at 30. That's a good buy. 59.99 on the uncommon Gary Frank. Bruce Timm Harley Quinn at 112. That is a low. Jay Lee down to 160. That is a low. Dick Sprang at 42. Just dipping on down. Dick Sprang Joker, 160. What in the world? Carmine Batman here, 57.80. It's holding pretty strong, but Batman here at 660. That's a dip. 26 gems for your Bruce Wayne Robin. Get them now while they're hot. Jason Fabok, 69.50. Nightwing at 7.49. I mean, that's pretty good. It's holding, but still, that's a steal. You could probably flip that and earn you 250 gems. Possibly, not financial advice. 475 on Amanda Connor, coming on down. Becky Cloonan at 240. We were just sitting at what, 440? What a steal. Now, the Joe Mad that I created, the little thread on Twitter that caused quite a stir, 156. This is the one that we raised the floor that almost went over 400, and it's at 156. What does this say about overall values and the price trend? Are we saying that these are people selling super cheap like Batman Who Laughs down to 27? Or is there an influx of new users going for new items and leaving the rest of this stuff in the dust? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. My collection is at 371, and I am not really worried because I've got 1 million and what? 1,100,000 OMI tokens, and I plan on cashing those in the future when we have an enormous, huge price trend. Once this goes viral and the nation and the world become aware of what VeVe is. So even if we don't ever recover these low prices, I'm okay with that. But I do think that it's a 50-50 shot of rebounding. And as I always say, the influx of new users has to soak up the demand of the new drops, because we've got so much stuff that is going out there that we're ending up like Quid. If you know what Quid is, there's just a gajillion things on Quid. If we get enough new users to soak up that demand, then we'll see the values go up on the classic items. If we don't get enough of the new user registration to soak up the demand of the new drops, these values could go down and continue to go down. Well, that's about all I've got for now. Post your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you on what your strategy is. I'm just buying and holding right now and not even thinking about selling, flipping, and converting to cash, because that's not the call for the moment. This is Carlton, your crypto pro, and I am out.